Yo, 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 what is up, YouTube? Playing some Duel here. Oh my gosh, dude. This matchup is like, most of you probably don't even know why I'm freaking out right now, so I'm just gonna explain it. This matchup is so like funny to me because I'm like the Hades guy in Duel, you know? Like I'm one of many Hades mains, if you will, even though I don't actually main Hades. I just play a lot of Duel. So like I've played a ton of Hades amongst, a bunch of other gods, right? But that being said, I'm the Hades guy, and I've gotten asked who wins this matchup like a trillion times. It's actually insane. Because this matchup is pretty close, and in my opinion, it can kind of go either way, but I think it's Hades favored if you play correctly. Basically, long story short, whether I win this game or not, assuming that he plays well, is going to be entirely dictated on me playing well, obviously, and also whether he goes the correct relics or not. He basically has to go the correct relics. And if he messes it up, I don't really think he stands that much of a chance late game, if we're being honest. Okay, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. That actually sucks, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That really sucks. Basically, I thought that the things were spawning right then. I clearly was not paying attention. I was thinking about other things. I have a lot of stuff going through my mind right now, honestly. Mainly YouTube ideas. I'm trying to get good videos for you guys. It's a little hard though. I think this is like my 8th game. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like this is my 8th game playing this, or trying to get recordings for you guys. And then so far I've gotten one. A singular recording. One. Which you guys probably have already seen. But just in case I don't upload them the way I think I will, I'm not gonna mention it. But I've gotten one recording today. I don't really know why he would do that. I kinda like, he didn't use his 3 to be fair, but he kinda like used a ton of clear on me. I feel like if I just like walk over here and like get a smally boy. Okay. I was gonna say I was just gonna get a small so I can crack in, but honestly it wouldn't even make that much of a difference considering he has Aegis. I would pretty much just be wasting my ults. I mean, it's not a waste. It's never a waste to proc their Relic, but in situations like that, when they have Aegis, it's usually best to just kind of, oof, unlucky. It's kind of best to just crack in them and the buff, because if they're going to Aegis it, that effectively does nothing, right? So you might as well get something out of it, so you get farm with it. Alright, we're going to back up here. This guy's actually playing, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say well, but better than most. Let's put it that way. Better than most Hades players. He's doing okay, but he did kind of like lose. He did kind of get only 1 out of 3 buffs as Hades, and while Poseidon's no slouch at getting buffs, definitely no slouch at all. He's actually really good. I still think Hades has the advantage, so it's good for us. I'm just gonna back and get a health chalice. Why not? We have the gold. There's nothing to do except for maybe that mid camp over there. But we are against a Masters Hades. This guy must be a pro. For those of you who don't know, you can actually get Masters borders now, obviously. Basically, the top 10 of that character gets a Masters border. And so it pretty much just means he's on the top 10 of the leaderboard. He very well could be number 10 and just got it last game for all I know. But nonetheless, he is a top 10 Hades currently. So we'll see what he's got going. We'll see how powerful he is. Huh. Also, I forgot to mention, by the way, because I did say he needs the correct relics to win this matchup. Aegis is not the correct relic, by the way. Did my ult do damage to him? It did, okay. I need to check that because... I was trying to listen for him. I need to check that because... I need to know if he Aegis'd it. I didn't beads that one because I know it's not going to kill me. It looks like I'm not going to lose buff pressure or anything off of it either. I kind of got back here. Great timing unless he just one-shots this buff. Which honestly he might. I'm just gonna preemptively clear the wave. Alright. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna level my 1 here for more buff damage. Not that leveling the 1 is bad in general anyways. It's kind of just your choice. Whirlpool or the 1. The 1 is definitely better for getting buffs though, 100%. I know a lot of people actually max the 1 first for getting buffs, which I don't really agree with at all, because in my opinion, if you have a low level 1 and a high level trident, all you have to do is swing one. Like your burst damage comes from swinging one auto and then throwing your one on them. So like even with trident, I think even while maxing trident, you should be able to see your bow like this. Boom. That's what I mean right there. I swing my trident, throw the one, and even though my one's only level 2, it's like that's plenty of burst, you know. The only downside is what if I get silenced right before I use my one, so. But that's just Hades though, like Hades has an extreme buff control, if played correctly. This guy went Aegis though, and he's playing a bit weird when it comes to the buffs, so I don't really have high hopes for him in the late game. But, I don't know, I've been proven wrong before. I've had plenty of games where I feel like I'm going to win because they're playing the early game bad, and then I lose. And I've had plenty of games where I feel like I'm going to lose because of how well they're playing the early game, and then they end up just doing nothing late game. And my point is people change, like, really drastically. Even if nothing happens... Oh, he got both these chests. That's unfortunate. Even if nothing happens, something in their mental state, just, like, there's a 50-50 whether they just change, you know? There's also some people who are just better at playing the early game rather than late, and vice versa. So, you know, you always got a chance. You always got a chance when you're losing, and also when you're winning, there's always a chance that they randomly turn it around on you, so you gotta stand your feet. I've been enjoying Season 10 a lot, though. I hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, if I hadn't already said that previously. I think I will beats the next ult. Maybe? It depends. I don't know, because I don't want to lose pressure on buffs, but the buffs aren't up yet, so it depends on when he ults me, I think. Alright, that's his Aegis. That's very good for us. I might be able to just stand my ground in his ult, honestly. Considering I have the shard and Bancrofts, I could just be able to stand my ground in his ult and 2 him with my shard, and he might just die off of that. Put the whirlpool a little bit on the other side. Reason for that is because he's obviously going to backpedal. He's not going to come towards me, so I want the whirlpool to be in his direction, mainly. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that, honestly. He's just playing it wrong. He has a bad relic, and he's just playing it wrong. I guess I should end the suspense on what relic should he go is probably what a lot of people are wondering. He should have beads first relic and then blink second. Or vice versa, honestly, if you're feeling spicy, but yeah, he should have beads blink, 100%. Even if he didn't want to go blink, even though I highly recommend it. I think this matchup is terrible without blink, but even if he didn't want to go blink, you still go beads. You never go Aegis against Poseidon in matchups like this. It's one of the like most overrated things on the planet. I actually am gonna beats this because there's pressure to be had on these buffs and whatnot, and I might still lose it, but I'd like to try to fight for it, you know. Not doing a ton of damage to him because we both have defense at the end of the day. We're both mages, you know. Mages scale into the late game. And we both have defense with no pen. So, definitely not doing a lot of damage. But that Kraken, see if I can stop his back. Nice. That Kraken did ensure that I get the red buff. And since I stopped his back there, I mean, I might have got it either way, actually. But I'm going to stop his back and go on his blue buff here. Call it a day. I'm gonna kill this thingy for money, and then leave it there, that little bracer. And then, wait, where was the other one? Yeah, this one's here, okay. Hopefully, I don't have to kill this little guy in the jungle. Oh, I do. I don't want him to get the... I don't want him to get the gold or the little bracer proc. So we have to kill him in the jungle, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We're back up here. Back up! Be right back. I don't think he can burst that that bull demon. He doesn't have poly yet, so we got that going for us. If we're being honest, I don't know what my second relic is 100%. I think it depends on what he gets, honestly. Like, if he gets his second relic, I'm pretty sure I'll know what to get. But until then, it kind of just is up for grabs. We'll see what he does. I'm gonna grab this movement speed. Although, admittedly, it's probably not that important to get this movement speed. I just kind of wanted it. I honestly should let him back, I think, so that way he might buy his second relic, but here we are. Okay. He's just dead, bro. He's just dead. Normally, I would expect him to F6 here, and maybe he still will. I don't know. But, you know, knock on wood. I don't even know if my desk is wood. It's probably not, actually. Whatever. Knock on wood. So I was going to say normally they would F6, but this guy has a Masters border, and while they're much more, you know, readily available to obtain, they're not, like, incredibly hard anymore. It's still a nice little thing to have, and I'm sure he wants to keep it if he can help it, so I don't think he'll surrender. Unless maybe it's hyper late game and he knows I'm going to kill his Titan anyways, and he's just surrendering for, you know, to save us all some time. He went blink. Okay. Okay, what do I get versus a blink? I could get horrific. That would own him after his ults. I could get Aegis and just Aegis a lot of his ult. That's very powerful, actually. Shell, so that way I can use my 2 during his ult, as well as having some defenses, you know? Because, like, Aegis is fine and dandy, but can't really DPS during it, right? Shell, I would be able to DPS in his ult, but maybe DPSing in his ult isn't good. Yeah, I think Horrific's the best. Horrific or Aegis have got to be the best. I'll probably buy one of those when I back. I personally believe that his Aegis is back up. Alright, we got a level 2 Kraken. Beating him up a little bit. He got a Genji's proc. I'm just chasing him down, hitting him. No. No way, dude. I misplayed. Unfor it. I could have killed him. Unfor it. Misplay. Oh, Gem of ISO's out of the game now, isn't it? That is kind of interesting for Poseidon. I mean, it's not out of the game, but there's no way you build this in Duel. I refuse to believe it. I don't know. Oh, wait, we can go Magus. Yeah, why not? Oh, I need to get a second relic. I'm going to get this. I need to get a second relic. And I need to get Magus. Magus is a pretty decent Poseidon item in general. It's actually pretty good. I don't know why I'm calling it decent. And they changed it from flat pin to percentage pin. And it has lifesteal, if I recall. So basically my conundrum here was, I was like, what's my triple lifesteal going to look like? Because one of them is going to be Bancroft's. I already have that, duh. One of them is going to be Typhon's Fang. It goes with the triple lifesteal build, duh. What's the third one? It normally would be Poly or Ring of Hecate. I don't really want Poly in this game, and Ring of Hecate is gone, so I'm like, what's my third choice then? Like, I don't know what to get. And Magus has pin, lifesteal. Pretty good on this character. I mean, why not? Not going to give me any more auto attack, but I think I have a fair amount of auto attack. Especially considering I have more than it looks like down here. Like, I actually have more than 1.71 because my Toxic Blade, when I stack it on an enemy god, it gives me like 20% more, I believe. So, I have more than what's showing here, but oh. Gonna hit him away from me. Honestly, I'm not 100% certain whether I should just back or stay. I mean, I have Bancroft's and the Bull Demon buff. So I'm big healing, but is it enough? He might blink on me. He does have his ult though, like, should be fine, right? Okay. Okay. We run. I feel like somewhere along the line, since I'm winning so hard, and he's playing it poorly, in my opinion, I feel like somewhere along the line I forgot that, in my opinion, Poseidon does not win this matchup, / it's just a really close matchup in general. So, like, I need to play more careful. I'm just winning so hard that I feel like I can do anything, you know? Is his ult back up? Surely not. No. Alright, we walk away. We didn't end up getting the Phoenix, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna get this. Why not? And by the way, for anyone wondering, I understand I'm heavy on attack speed here, so why not go nimble? In my opinion, like, I think that Bancroft's Claw is just better than nimble in pretty much every situation. Like, it just is. Like, even on an auto attack character, I still think Claw is just better, but that is just me. I think when I get upgraded relics, that's going to be big for me. Like, the upgraded beads cooldown and stuff is huge. He has a red buff right now, which is kind of terrifying, if we're being honest. Alright. Okay, he jumped in with no Aegis, so... Well, yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, sure. Alrighty. Okay. I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Like, did he not expect to get Krakened? Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like jumping in is like the worst possible thing ever. He still has the... He could have just ulted my ult and walked away. So we would have traded ults, which isn't great for him either, but it's better than dying, right? So it's not like jumping in is the end of the line, but not ulting after jumping in pretty much is the end of the line. Like, the only way he can live in that situation is if he ults my ult. Because he has no Aegis, and he jumped in. So, like, I don't know. I don't know the thought process there. Maybe he thought my ult was down for some reason. Who knows? I'm gonna pick up this blue, because cooldown is king, and also... Oh my god. Cooldown is king, and also, I don't have a book or anything, so, I mean, I very well could just be running out of mana out here. Out here in these streets. If we have extended engagements. Okay. Dude, this matchup is so scary, man. You gonna blink on me? Did he already use his blink? I don't even know anymore what is happening. Matchup is terrifying. I swear, like, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna have at least one guy in my comments telling me how Poseidon wins this so easily, 100-0, so easy. But I'm telling you guys, I have played against pretty good Poseidon players. Like, some people, you know, like 20+ stars, and they're a dual player, and I've talked to them and played them a million times. Like, they're pretty decent and stuff. I played quite a few people in this matchup. And it just never looks fun for the Poseidon. But, of course, this guy is making it really hard to prove that to you guys because he's misplaying. I think it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyways. This game should not be played like this. Like, it's definitely... He's definitely misplaying a lot. For sure. Like, this game should not 100% just go like this. Alright, this triple lifesteal is going to be massive for me, I think, because he only has the Divine, and he can't really afford to get a Toxic, I don't believe. So it's like, he can only anti-heal me so much. So I'm going to be healing a lot. I think he has Blink Up. Even if he doesn't, I still have to be scared. I mean, I'm a Poseidon after all. I want to just, like, walk into him and start triditing him, you know, like, get on the aggressive here, but... I don't have my beads. I could just ult his ult, but is that... I mean, I could... what's it called? Aegis his ult, but is that gonna guarantee me a way out? Like, do I live because I Aegis his ult? I don't know. I think I just need to stop being timid, because his Aegis is down, right? Oh. Dang, yeah. I was gonna say I need to stop being timid and just ult him at the beginning of the fight. That's in 4. Yeah, dang, man. I don't know if my beads were up in the actual fight or they came up at the very end. I'm honestly not sure about that. Oh, kill that minion tower, nice. Got 1 minion down. Hopefully it doesn't end off of this. I think it's pretty much guaranteed my Phoenix, right? But does he win off of it? That's my thing. Because he has a poly, so... I think I just go power pot. He's going on my Titan, eh? I need to get some passive stacks going here. Poseidon's not Poseidon without his movement speed and whatnot. Alright, this game got a lot more real. I think that's kind of obvious. Dude, I really wanted that blue for cooldown, not gonna lie. This matchup sucks! I don't care what anybody says, this matchup sucks. It's not fun to play. Okay, well. We call that a W in the books. I mean, to be fair, I guess that's kind of what I did too, huh? I just kind of walked up, got ulted, died looking stupid. I mean, that's kind of what I did too, right? Maybe I should have left these minions alive just to lifesteal off of them. Suffer the wrath of my wet noodle. Alright, I'm not going to rock the boat too much. I'm not going to try to get that Phoenix, because I think next kill wins, honestly, on either side. So I'm not going to rock the boat too much. I think we go this one. Oh my god, there's a fly in my room. What the heck? I just saw it fly across my monitor. That was terrifying. I've not seen this fly all morning. I've been playing for like 3 hours, and it just I guess it just woke up, dude. He was chilling. I'm gonna put wards in places where I think he's gonna camp the corner and maybe blink on me. Alright, well, he threw the game. Interesting. My beads, as I predicted earlier, my beads was incredibly crucial there, giving me cooldowns back. Oh my god, dude, this fly! Oh, why is there a fly? Go away! Anyways, besides this singular fly that just appeared out of thin air, everything's going smooth here. I did have to use my beads though, which is not great for me. Dude, it's so silly. Like, next kill doesn't win actually because literally next kill doesn't win because we fought at my Titan, which sucks. I want a 3k pot. That'd be nice. If I can like start the fights before he blinks on me, I think it's just gonna be beneficial for me every single time. I don't have beads, he doesn't have Aegis. I honestly think I'm the one at more of a disadvantage if he starts the fight correctly. Oh. Which is not that, by the way. Okay, well, GG. Alright, GG. Anyways, as I was saying, sometimes people just do the weirdest stuff in the late game, and I'll never understand it. His Aegis was down, he blinked in. Also, the fact that he has not ulted my ult once this entire game. Like, well, I don't know. I don't know. Master Border Hades, everyone. Maybe he's just having a bad day, to be fair. I shouldn't be that hard on him. Because I know for a fact there are plenty of times I've logged on this game and lost things that I should not be losing. Because I just, I just wasn't there that day. I just didn't play well that day. And sometimes that's what it comes down to. Either way, I appreciate you guys for watching the video against this Masters Borders Hades and a really weird matchup. I appreciate you guys for watching. It does mean a lot to me. Until the next one, see you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.